Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Libachi. This video I will be explaining how to find your purpose in life. Let me rephrase that question. Do I have a specific purpose in life? That's a better question to ask. Yes, you do have a very specific purpose in life. And I will give you 5 scientific reasons, and then I will prove to you with the Quran as well. And then cherry on top of it, I will help you what the Quran is saying how to find that specific purpose that Allah has created for you, how to locate it, identify it, and then walk on it. As I mentioned earlier, you have 5 so unique things about yourself. DNA is one of the most uniquest thing about a human being. That's according to science. And no human can share a same DNA. Second, your fingerprints are only unique to you. Similarly, in extreme rarity, that one might can have a similar fingerprint, a one print similar, but having the all 5 is impossibility. Henceforth, your fingerprints are very, very unique to you. Third, your eyes, which is retina, is unique to you. The way you see it is unique to you. You have seen in the retina like a retinal scan in the movies. That's right there. It's a retinal, which is an indication that your eyes pattern is basically unique to you, and no one can have the same pattern as you. Fourth, your brain structure. Now, what do I mean by that? Brain structure, your neural pathways, the neurons that are connected inside your brain, that is only unique to you, that structure inside. Fifth, your voice. This is a very new discovery, and we recently found out about it in like a couple of years ago, which indicates that everything that we say and speak, it's uniquely identifiably to a person who is speaking. Even though we can mimic the accent, computer can pick it up that who this voice belongs to. So there are 5 undeniable facts that are unique to you. So DNA, fingerprints, eyes, brain structure, and your voice are undeniable facts. The question becomes, if Allah gave you this level of uniqueness, then what is the point? What is the point of this uniqueness? We must have a specific purpose in life. It's just obvious. The car have its own function, cell phone has its own function, plane has its own function, lamp has its own function, microwave has its own function, washing machine has its own function. Now, why the maker of these electronics put unique things inside that? The point that I'm trying to raise right now is that the God Almighty, Allah, has given us so unique stuff, okay, which I mentioned earlier. The 5 undeniable uniqueness inside you, which means that you have very, very specific purpose. It is impossibility that God gave you so uniqueness and then you assume you don't have a specific purpose. And if you want to understand your purpose in life, then you need to actually find out who is actually your parents. And the evidence comes from the Quran itself. In Surah Al-Imran 3:6, Allah tells us, Huwallazi yusawwirukum fi al-arhami kayfa yasha'u la ilaha illahu wal-azizul hakim. Allah starts with this. He is the one who yusawwirukum. He shapes you. See, this word yusawwirukum is a very, very unique word. In no circumstances it can be taken a random word. And then Allah tells you He is creating you in the womb of your mother. However, Arabic words have root words. And the root word of yusawwirukum is sawara, sawir. And that means it translates, yusawwirukum translate to shapes you. However, in order to really understand this word, we need to actually break it down. So take this word, copy paste it you will find this word has very interesting meaning. When you will paste it, you will find it says, He pictures you. So Allah is saying He is picturing you in the womb of your mother. Now what does it really mean? Now remove a little bit further. Remove the ya and rukum. And then you will find you have yusawir. Yusawir refers to he depicts you, which also means photo, picture, film, portray, shoot, snap, typify, describe, take. Primarily means as photo. Yusawir or musawir is the one who's making the painting. Musawwir refers to a painter, and Yusawwir who is making the painting. So Allah is clearly described, He is the one who is making a painting of you in the womb of the mother. It's like very specific word is being used to describe your creation, which is an indicative that Allah is adding a specific details. Now think about it. When artists make a painting, it has a specific intention. It has a specific purpose. It has specific details. It adds specific things in the picture to portray a certain meaning. Now, if you look at the exit sign inside the building, you will see it has a big letter red marked with exit. You know where to go. Similarly, Allah putting a specific detail in the womb of the mother. If you want to understand why the purpose of life, the primary clues of finding your purpose in life lies within your parents, is actually connected with this word called yusawwirukum. Allah did not use this word bariyu. Bariyu refers to a creator. Khaliku is also refers to a creator. But Allah used the word yusawwirukum. It's a very specific word which actually tells us that it is the word that is connected to a creation of a picture, like making a picture. And if you go on the Google, type this, you will find this. Now, if you paste this, Yusavirukum, it will show up, he depicts you. Then I will suggest that cut the word, paste it, remove the kum from it, and yadu, and just keep it sawir. Sawir refers to a photo, and yusavirukum refers to he depicts you, which is also mean photo, picture, film, shoot, portray, paint, snap. These are the different ways that this word is translated into, which means that when Allah is creating you in the womb of your mother, Allah has a specific details being added into your womb of your mother, where you are being born. And henceforth, Allah is adding those details, which will help you to do a one very specific job, which is simply means you have one very specific purpose in life. So the question becomes, how do you find a specific purpose in life? Well, the primary clue is right there that Allah tells us that primary clue is your mother. You need to understand what is the mother. Who is your mother? Where did she came from? Who is your father? Where did your father came from? What is their aspiration with their life? What they wanted to be? What time you were born in? What place you were born in? What state that your mother was in, or your father was in, or your place of origin was? What was happening? Those are the primary clues about finding your purpose in life, the very specific purpose. And if you find it, once you're able to locate that specific purpose, you will be unstoppable, because the God Almighty has a plan for you, and God Almighty wants you to follow that specific path. And once you start walking on that path, there is nothing that comes in your way except the barakah that Allah has put into your qadr. Assalamu alaikum.